Hi there. Welcome to our Sip and Glow. We are so happy to have you here. This is my first time out. I want you guys to know that. I'm excited to give it a shot. So excited to have you here. I'm Carol Lee Gould in Morriston, Florida. I'm here with many of my teammates, and we're going to talk tonight about collagen. It's a Sip and Glow party, and you're going to love what you learn. I want to start off just by telling my Sip and Glow, my collagen story, if I can. So I have joint problems from an accident many years ago, and particularly in my ankle. And as our products came out, I stacked our products and I got better, not good enough, better. When the collagen came out, I was better and didn't know it because I could just walk around and do things. And ankle replacement is off my list. So we will eventually each get into our stories. Some of us will get into our stories, our collagen stories and our business story. But for now, I'm going to hand it over to Seth.
Awesome. Let me do a quick tech check. Carol Lee, you are on the top of my screen. I'm sharing my screen, and I just want to make sure that we're on front page of Sip and Glow. Is that there, Carol Lee? Now I'm going to advance the slide. Did it advance? Are we advancing? Are we dancing? Okay, we're advancing and dancing. Awesome. Carol Lee, thank you for rocking it. Would have never known it was your first time. Thank you for hosting tonight. My name is Seth Mulder, and I am broadcasting this from my home. And if you check the screen here, we got people from various places. Vandy looks like she's someplace tropical, but she's probably just like sweating it out in Arizona or something. But I know we have people from all over the world joining. I'm an entrepreneur, a wellness entrepreneur. I've been doing that type of work, goodness, for 20 plus years on my own. After leaving corporate America, I spent 10 years in corporate America until I realized that corporate America could not help me fill my own personal dreams. And so I became an entrepreneur and absolutely love health and wellness, super passionate about that. Tonight, we're going to have what we call a Sip and Glow. I have 1.7 ounces of the most amazing tasting liquid collagen. We're going to talk about that tonight and talk about brand partnership overview. And we're going to be done by 6:30 my time. So we got 25.
You're not advancing. Your slides are not advancing.
Let me make sure. Is that advancing?
There we go. You're good.
Rock and roll. All right, here we do. We're going to talk about 4 things tonight. Number 1, CEO movement. What is this whole creating entrepreneurs online that some of us are donning this swag and this gear, this merch? Number 2, the bulk of what we're going to talk about tonight is this. Why True Science Liquid Collagen? Why is it so important for you? Number 3, I'm going to be super excited to introduce you to your new best friend. Her name is Evolve. Okay, Evolve is a career path. Absolutely phenomenal. And then number 4, the CEO system, a proven plan to actually get it done, right? Not just a great idea, but it's the game plan, if you will, the manual for, okay, great. I want to do this. What do I do day 1? We got you. All right. Number 1, CEO. Who are we? Creating entrepreneurs online. What we do, okay? We are entrepreneurs who are in the wellness industry, absolutely committed to people's health, longevity, vitality, right? It's not just about living long, although that's great. If you're living long, you better be living well, right? I don't want to live for another 40 years feeling crappy. So we're passionate about supporting people's dreams, wellness dreams, health dreams, wealth creation, time management, lifestyle. What we believe, well, we believe that everybody has a story. Like, people really do matter in this world. It's really about people. But you specifically have a story. And and I don't know it because you haven't told it to me yet, except for my friend Terry Hobbs from Houston. Thanks, Terry, for being here tonight. Like, Terry, girl, she's got a story, right? And that story's powerful. And that story of Terry's is the ripple that's going to change the world. And it's her time. Well, I believe that about every single individual on this webcast tonight. What we've done, well, we kind of do know what we're doing. As a team, just us, not talking about a company, but as a team, we've done over $600 million, approaching $700 million in the last decade. We're just getting rolling, and we just launched a brand new hit product, okay? So we're going to jump into liquid collagen, and I'm going to push the envelope here. We're going to just jump to the documentation, I'll give you a conversation about collagen in a minute and why it's important and what is it. But I'm just going to show you what people are getting. This is my photo here on the bottom left-hand corner of your screen. I was not prepared for this, but if you look at day 0, day 15, I was like, wowed. Here on the right, that's my friend Becky. Becky, we just call it, again, the Sip and Glow. I'm going to run through a handful of pictures here. We have hundreds of these, by the way. But look at the eyes, look at the forehead, look at the mouth areas, look at the neck. And it's just amazing what people are doing in 0 to 15 days, 0 to 3 months. Am I advancing again, Carolee? Thumbs up. I should be on. Okay, great. So look at the facial features, look at the tonation, look at the forehead. Wow. Moving on, look at the eye area here. Look at those legs. Like, we're getting tons of leg and arm photos. We'll get to some bellies here in a minute. My friend Sean Poe out of the Midwest, he seriously looks 10 years younger. Neck photos. My friend Joanne there on the left, look at her eyes. My friend Rachel's mother here on the left, look at the neck on the neck photos on both of these women, just phenomenal. Does collagen have anything to do with hair? Absolutely. No collagen, no healthy hair support. What about bellies? Absolutely. Okay. That was the documentation. We could literally show you hundreds of these. It's been phenomenal. I've never seen anything like it in my 20 years as an entrepreneur in the wellness industry and 10 years in corporate America for one of the largest international firms dealing with anti-aging and nutritional products. I've never seen anything like this. Well, let's jump into the conversation. A little bit of the sciencey stuff, but we're going to keep it third grade simple. Collagen. Collagen is a protein. It's actually the most abundant protein in the human body. Okay, about 33%, about 1/3 of all of the protein mass in your body is collagen. And collagen is responsible for immune support response, cellular communication, and a whole bunch of other things. But it's also just that foundational structure. It provides structure for cells, tissues, organs, and systems. No collagen, you are a blob of jelly on a concrete, on the concrete. Problem. By the time you're 25, your collagen production is in decline, okay? About 1% a year. So by the time you're 30, you're in steep decline. By the time you're 50, you've lost 25% of all that you ever had or will get. And by the time you're 75, 50% of it's gone and it ain't coming back, okay? Am I painting the picture here? Okay. So this leads to, every single year, a reduction of collagen density, which causes saggy, dull, dry, wrinkled looking skin. But it also leads to a host of other health concerns, which are underneath the hood, if you will, okay? So question, are you deficient in collagen? Well, you know what? I don't see very many sub 25-year-olds here on our webcast tonight. No offense. But if you have just an increasing appearance of fine lines and wrinkles, like I look at my pictures from, I looked at my pictures from 5-10 years ago. I'm like, wow, yeah, seriously, there's a big change there. Bags, dark circles under your eyes, joint discomfort, cellulite, flexibility, loss of flexibility or mobility, dull, thinning, excessive hair loss, digestive issues, mental fog, abnormal blood circulation, low recovery after exercise, sleep concerns. I could go on, but these are just a couple of the easy ones to pick out. You actually may be just deficient in collagen, okay? So here's the deal. If people are seeing these results on the outside in such a short period of time, and you know what you know about the importance of collagen, can you imagine what's happening on the inside? That's the big story. The benefits of collagen: hair, skin, nails, yes. Muscle, joint, bone support, yes. Gut health, eye health, liver support, yes. Cardio health, and think about all the health conditions surrounding so many of these systems and kind of functions of the body, okay? Sleep quality, brain health, cognition, mood support, sexual performance. Listen, you lose your collagen, you're losing in every single one of these areas. That's why collagen is such a burgeoning, exploding market around the world. a little more about what's going on inside your body. How many types of collagen do we have? Well, we have 28 different types of collagen in the human body. Different types for different functions in different locations in the body. Now, typically, you get your collagen through two sources. Source number one is what you eat, right? Number one, top of the list, skins, right? Fatty fish skin. I know you all love eating fatty fish skin. Like, I'm not talking about just the fatty part underneath the skin. I'm talking about that whole skin thing. Like, I'm not a skin guy. Chicken skin, bone broth, sardines, eggs, organ meats. But because our diet's changing, we're not getting this like, maybe our parents or grandparents did. That's problem number one. Problem number two, source of collagen, is actually internal. It's not what you take, it's what you make from what you take. It's the signaling going on in your genes, right? Your genes just slow down. Like, I'm just saying, that's what happened at 25. Your gene just says, I'm only showing up most of the time. At 30, they're like, I'll be there, but I'll be there when I want. Like at 75, they're like, I'll show up when I want to. I'm retired, right? So it's a problem with what's going on in the genetic side of things. So what makes True Science liquid collagen superior and unique? This little bottle. Well, it's the science. This product or this protocol does three things that almost no other protocol that I know of in the world that does. Okay, some of them might do one of these, but we do all three. Okay, number one, which essentially nobody's doing, activate. We are the activation company. What if we could activate those inactive or deactivated or semi-active genes in your body? Well, we can. We're going to replenish and we're going to maintain. Let me just jump in on each of these three for a quick bite. Activate. We are naturally activating the collagen producing genes in your body with an extract, a natural herb called ruby red quinoa. Okay, comes from Taiwan. And this natural herb literally flips a switch in your genes, those specific genes that are specific to collagen production, and says, yo, it's time to go back to work. Let's do what we did when we're 20. And that's exactly what the body does. Okay. We're activating the genes. Look at what happens when you put ruby red quinoa extract into the system. These slides, week 0, week 4, week 8. We're looking at collagen density. What you do not want to see on the slide is black and green. Okay. Or dark green. Okay. What you do want to see is bright end of the spectrum yellows. Okay. Look at week 0, then we could look at week 4, look at week 8. What we're happening is we're seeing a filling in of those black areas, right? They're kind of like disappearing in 8 weeks. And we're seeing a massive uptick in the highest, brightest colors, the reds, the oranges, and the yellows. Okay. The bottom line when it comes to collagen is you don't want to simply take collagen. You want to activate your own collagen production. Step 2, we do want to replenish. We want to, we're not getting it in our diet enough. We want the best collagen, the most bioavailable, the most clean, non-toxic collagen peptides, little protein bites that you can get. And collagen comes from bovine or cow sources and pork sources. There's even synthetic sources. The top shelf, safest, cleanest, most availably used comes from fish. Okay. So we have 5,000 milligrams of hydrolyzed, tiny chopped up pieces of marine peptides from responsibly and sustainably caught, wild caught fish. Okay. Additionally, in the bottle, there are actually 10 different types of collagen. Because again, different types of collagen for different functions in different locations. Most collagen products only have 1 or 2 different types of low grade, difficult to use types of collagen. Okay. Lastly, we want to maintain that collagen. So citrus berry extracts, antioxidant approach to helping slow down the degradation or the breakdown process. Those 3 words, this is the litmus test for collagen products. Okay. Does it activate? Does it replenish? And how does it do it? And does it maintain? That's what puts this product into the #1 category in the world. Okay. Lastly, about the collagen specifically, why liquid? It's heavy. right? It's in glass because glass protects the formula. It's not in plastic bottles, right? I'll tell you why. Because you're going to get more out of a liquid than you are ever out of a powder, okay? You're going to get a cleaner product out of a glass product than you are on a plastic product. But powders, where most of the products are being sold, are only absorb 10, maybe 30%. What's the most expensive product you're taking right now? It actually could be the $17 product or the $21 product or the $11 product that you think you're getting on discount at the big box store, because the most expensive product you're taking is the one that doesn't actually work. It's the one that doesn't actually absorb. It's the one that's actually not safe. It's the one that doesn't actually do what you were intending it to do, okay? Liquid, 90+% absorption, meaning that what you take is actually what you're getting. What's not in our liquid collagen product? No added sugar, no artificial sweeteners. It's just natural, but it tastes absolutely amazing. It's non-GMO, it's dairy-free, gluten-free, soy-free. So with that, I'm going to turn this back to have a little more documentation from some of our friends. Carol Lee, am I calling on some of these people tonight, or is that lined up?
It's not lined up. Feel free.
Okay. Awesome. Awesome. I've got 37 seconds. 37 seconds each from some of my co-hosts. I'm coming to Darlene, I'm coming to Melanie, I'm coming to Barbara, and I'm coming to Vandy in that order. So Darlene, Melanie, Barbara, Vandy, 37 seconds each. Darlene, you're still muted. You're still muted, but we'll start your 37 seconds over.
Okay. Product story?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So I'm Darlene Sorensen. I live in the Ozarks in Missouri, and I've been activated for over 4 years now. The greatest thing that I've done, the Lord brought it to us one day through a cold call. And so cold calls work, but it was something I was looking for, and it has meant everything to my husband and I. We take it every day. We give it to our pets. And it is when the collagen came out, that was such a game changer also. So things that I needed to see over and above my my NRF2 activation was the collagen stepping in and making incredible changes to my body. And you could ask my husband, because he keeps telling me how good my body has changed. So thank you for that.
Hey everyone, Melanie Robbins, Anthem, Arizona. These products gave me my life back, and they also saved my husband. So when this collagen came out, I wasn't excited. I have to be honest. I really didn't believe that we were jumping into a fad type market. I wasn't sure what collagen was going to do, but thank goodness my brother-in-law, Bob Robbins, on this call tonight knew exactly what it would do. You see, my husband spent 5 months in the hospital, 3 months in a coma, 46 days on ECMO. He had head to toe damage. And in that, his eyes were, his corneas were severely damaged. He woke up and could not see, you guys. That was really scary. So what has collagen done? It has literally changed him from head to toe. His eyes unbelievably improve again and again and again. I cannot wait until we go to the cornea doctor here coming very soon. He is giddy with the things that he sees happening with Ryan. But you guys, you can imagine what the stress has done for me. Let's talk about me for a minute. My hair was falling out. I had horrendous bags under my eyes. I just felt awful. And this collagen has changed everything for me. Matter of fact, I was positively doing air jacks and optional burpees this morning. I don't really like those at all, but the fact that I can do them at 51 years old and jump higher than I have ever is pretty amazing to me. And my hair, my nails, my knees, my just everything, my mind, it has helped my mind so much because I have been majorly stressed, and it's been really, really helpful. So I hope I was in the 40-second time realm, but anyhow, thanks for having me share.
It's always so hard to follow you, Melanie, because what a story that is. And I'm Barbara, and I'm in Florida. And, you know, I wasn't that excited too when the collagen came out. I thought, is this a Me Too product? Which we are not known for Me Too products, but I should have known, because we had a new discovery, and that was being able to activate your own body, because we are the activation company. And I've been activated for a number of years now, and adding that collagen made such a huge difference for me. Things that I was having issues with were solved. Things that I tried everything for. I had these all around my eyes and underneath my eyes, and they started disappearing. I had my hip and my leg, and it has righted that. My skin is so soft, and sleep is better. Just so many functional things of our body that, as Seth had shared, I had no idea were related to collagen. Thank you so much. It's really made a huge difference in my life, and I love sharing it with.
Hey everybody, it's Fanny Flake from Arizona, and I kind of same thing. I wasn't that excited. I've tried collagen before, never really saw results. So when I started this, I was blown away at what it did for my gut health. As someone who's always struggled with gut health, probiotic, I finally found one that helped, but I still struggled. And with the collagen, it made such a difference. In fact, I started my teenage daughter on it because of her autoimmune disease. And when she thought we were out one day, she called me in tears because she thought we were out. And I'm like, no, it's under the box. Go find it. Because she notices a huge, huge difference on what it does and how much it helps her. So we will take this forever. And I'm just so grateful to have this amazing product, because it's so many areas. Like, I can't even tell you how much everything's helped. Back to you, Seth.
Wow, rock and roll. Am my screen back here? Vanny, are you seeing this collagen slate? Okay, I heard Me Too a couple of times. I don't want a Me Too product and Me Too. I'm going to ask you this. Drop a 1 in the comments if you want to say Me Too to some of the results that people are getting on this college. Like, number 1, Me Too. I want that. I want that, and I want to share that, or I need that. Awesome. That's super powerful. Thank you for sharing, ladies. All right, next slide. I want to tell you a little about the company, okay? LifeVantage. We are the activation company. 14 years ago, we released the world's essentially first activator, okay? The Blue Bottle Pro Tandem. It's a hit-selling product. It was on ABC primetime. Super successful. We've helped millions of people. And I personally believe it's actually the world's most important pill, right? I call it the pop and go, right? You pop the pill so that you can go. You're going to turn on your survival genes. Okay. It's absolutely amazing. 7 patents, 30 peer-reviewed published studies. And yet it's a sleeper product. Like, nobody in the world knows about it, and it's ours. We own it. So we recently introduced collagen into the United States. We last month introduced it into Japan, Australia, and New Zealand. I know we have Philippines here and I know Rose is like, I want collagen in the Philippines, working on it, right? Rose, I actually have someone going out to you tomorrow, by the way. But we hope and want to invite you to begin your liquid collagen transformation. So how do you get the product? A month's supply, that's 30 bottles, 1 a day of collagen. Chill it, by the way. It's absolutely amazing chilled. We have a one-tier price. So if you want to buy it retail, you can do that. I had a brand new retail customer this morning. Okay. That's $174.99. You can save 10% every single month if you want to subscribe and save, and you can totally control when that comes and how often it comes. Start it, stop it, etc. That's $157. Okay. However, I will put in a plug for what we call the Glow Stack. Okay. This is what I actually take every single day. And it's actually my most popular customer collagen option, because if you buy it in the stack, you're basically, there's Vandy. She's Vanna Whiting the Glow Stack there. If you buy them together, there's always a discount, right? So we're able to stack benefits of the product, okay, and stack, or I should say, save on the price. So subscribe and save price on collagen is collagen and Pro Tandem together is only $197.99. So I hugely recommend that. And we're going to transition because we've got about 5 minutes left. At this point, you may be ready, and I hope you are, to start your own transformation on TS liquid collagen. But what if we could sweeten this already very sweet collagen deal? What if we could show you a way to refer a few people and actually pay for your product, or frankly, create a side hustle? Okay. So I want to share a couple of slides. Why collagen as a brand partner? Okay. The global collagen market right now, pardon me, in 2018, 5 years ago, was 3.5 billion. In 24 months, it more than doubled to 8 billion. This decade, before this decade is out, in the next 5 years, it's going to nearly double again. Why? Because people are starting to realize not just the skin issues, but all of that, tip to tip, from head to toe, the benefits, and not just the benefits, the absolute necessity of collagen. So collagen is absolutely going to blow up. Well, what if you had the world's #1 product? What if you have the world's only activating product? What could you do with that? So how to get started, if you want to start as a brand partner, you can unlock consultant pricing. Okay. You actually get the very lowest price on the product, which is 10% below subscription price. There are a number of packs that you can start with. I highly recommend the Collagen Start Pack, which is a 2-month supply of collagen and a 2-month supply of Protandem for $375. It also includes your business kit, your training, and your online shopping carts and all of those digital assets and resources. How can you start earning income? And sometimes when you get to this part of presentations, you're like, you lost me, right? I'm not going to lose you. This thing is robust. And Vandy, do you have access? Vandy, let me make sure that you have access to co-host, just to help us watch our sound. Where are you, Vandy? Oh, is it not going to let me allow you to do that? Whoever is not muted, if you could make sure you mute, that'd be great. I can't do it from where I am right now, Vandy. So let me break this down and just show you how to pay for your product and how to make your first 20 grand. Okay. All right. Number one, you're going to share the product. We're going to, what we call, build a basket, build a customer basket. And the bigger that basket is, the more money you make. And there's no limit to the size you can build that basket. And you're going to get paid. Some of these come in daily. Some of them come in monthly. All right. So let me show you how it works. As you gather customers into a basket, you're going to get 10% of the purchase price, 10 to 20% of the purchase price of that product. Okay, so if they come in at retail, you're going to get 20. If they do the subscribe and save, which I highly recommend to all of my customers, you're still going to make 10% of every single purchase that they make this month and every month beyond. But we also have a bonus system where you can be paid an additional 5 to 20% every single month on top of the 10, okay, of the sales volume that they of your entire customer basket. Okay, so let me just run some numbers. Let's say that you had a 2,000 sales volume basket. Okay, maybe that's like 10 to 15 Glow Stack customers. Okay, you're going to make the 10% plus the 15%. You're going to make more than $500 every single month. Like this is subscription income, right? Comes in every month. Well, you can maximize those percentages. You can get that to the 10 plus the 20% by getting 4,000 sales volume of monthly customers. Now, to put that in perspective, that would be 29 customers who buy the Glow Stack. Okay. You get the 10% plus the 20%. That's over $1,200. It actually calculates to about just over $1,300 every single month. Okay. Well, there's no limit to the size you can build that basket. So maybe you or somebody you know is really good at gathering customers and create $20,000 a month, $20,000 in sales per month. Well, guess what? That's more than $6,000 every single month. Okay. Just to be a gatherer or a sharer of customers. Now, here's what inevitably is happening. Some of your customers want to pay for their product. And they might say, can I do this too? Or one of your friends sees that you're side hustling and watching what you're posting, watching what's happening to your body. And they're like, can I do this too? The answer is Yes. Well, you're going to make, because you're going to enroll them as a consultant, you're going to help train them, and they follow the system that we've already set out, you're going to make an additional up to 10% on all of those consultants and their customers' orders, right? So what if they go do 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 20,000 sales volume every single month? Guess what? You make 10% of that. Well, what if they were to refer some consultants? Well, you could make up to 7% of that. And that team building goes on and on and on. I'm going to stop it right there and just say, what if you had a couple of consultants in green and a consultant in pink? What could that look like? Well, we have a system or a strategy. We call it 3-in-1. What we're going to help you this month is to do 3-in-1. Find 3 customers and 1 consultant. And if you did that for a year, you'd have 36 customers purchasing product and 3 consultants. And your income would look something like this. You'd be making those consultant bonuses on your customers, plus the bonuses, the level bonuses, the green bonus, the pink bonus. That's over $1,700 a month. That's over $20,000 a year. I just showed you in 5 minutes how to make your first $20,000 of recurring subscription income, cash flow, simply by sharing, right? 3-and-1. All right, this is my favorite slide of the whole thing, and here's why. Because most people see the product or taste it, they see the results, they want it. Many people are looking for side hustles. Did you know that more than 50% of people right now are doing side hustles? Something other than their professional career or their main career to earn money. More than 50% according to Bloomberg. Okay, why? Well, 2 things. They got to make ends meet, or they're looking for a dream, right? And our business can help both types of people. So how you use this system tonight, you literally go to the Google Play Store or to your app store, you download the CEO app. We got an app, okay? And inside the app are pre-built funnels, okay? Already done. Email campaigns, resources that you can share online, funnels about the pill, funnels about collagen. It's already there, okay? It's a CRM. There's a simple 3-step proven plan to get your business growing. There's the world's leading neuro coaching and training system. There's your first week and first months in the business coaching. There's daily online work sessions, jam sessions, and mentoring sessions. There's social media training. You see what I'm saying? It's all here on your screen in your app. And you can do it from the Philippines or from Bali or from vacation or from the moon when we get Wi-Fi on the moon. So this is not just a good opportunity or a good product. This is a plan, and it's a proven plan. What you don't have to do, you don't have to ship product, you don't have to carry inventory, you don't have to invoice. Okay. So what do you do? And I'm going to turn this over to a couple of my co-hosts to share their final stories, and I'll kind of prep them for that. I'm coming to them here momentarily. Phil, Soraya, Bob, I'm coming to you in that order, and you'll have 39 seconds, okay, as we wrap this up today, just to share their philosophy or their experience with the business, right? With the business. But I want to share this final slide. If you love what you heard tonight, here are 2 fabulous options. Option 1, start activating. Get on the Healthy Glow Stack, get on a product, start getting that in your body and start experiencing health, because the best time to take care of your health was 20 years ago. The second best time to take care of your health is today. So pick one of those, okay, and let's go to work. Option 2, hey, let's do this together. We're looking for brand partners, influencers, social sharers, entrepreneurs. You can jump into any of those boxes. You have a story. Remember, all we got to do is help you share that story. Get your collagen activation enrollment pack, download the app, and let's text or message 10 friends tonight and make a social post, any or all of the above. And you could have, you've got mail in your inbox in the morning. So with that, I'm going to stop the share, and I'm going to turn this over to my final co-hosts, Phil, Soraya, and Bob.
Thanks, Seth. My background, I used to be a financial planner, so I know numbers really well. So when I saw the numbers here, it makes perfect sense. And I also help people reverse symptoms of autoimmune diseases. So I got the money side and the health side, and I put that together. And when I saw what the company had, I was looking for gut health. Their products had made sense. And then I realized that NRF2 was there, and that made sense, reduce inflammation. And I thought, why do you want to use collagen? Never made sense. But when I saw that it heals the gut, that was a big, big winner for me, because if you can heal the gut, you can get rid of leaky gut, leaky liver, leaky brain, all those things. But if you look at it from another perspective, everybody's looking for a side hustle. And I always say this one thing: when does it really come? When does an opportunity really come along and interrupt you? Say that again. When does an opportunity really come along and actually interrupt you? This is one of those moments, maybe 3 in your life. So if you're looking this year for the first time, please get back to the person who's actually shared this with you, because this may be something that can either change your life and change your health and change your wealth. So that's my story, short and sweet. Thanks for letting me share.
Hi, my name is Soraya out here in Arizona, and I'm a real estate agent right now out here, hustle and bustle. So one of the things that I love about this business plan, I found myself as a single mom, first of all, just a little background and why residual income is such a big deal for me. Residual income that I received from LifeVantage helped me put food on the table for my kids. While I was going through a divorce, going through school. It was huge. But here's the great thing. With our new comp plan that we just rolled out this in the last month or two, I have actually seen my paycheck increase 3 times what I was getting paid before. I know there's percentages and all that, but that I figured after I did calculus 3, I don't know how to do math anymore. So someone, but it was huge. That really helps, pay for product. That helps pay for bills. That helps put food on the table. It's huge. And here's the kicker. I have been trying to close. I closed on my house in February in Arizona. And so it's been crazy the last 3 or 4 months. And I rarely was able to work on my business. And guess what? I still got paid. And I got paid more this last month than the other months combined. So huge opportunity. Definitely take a look at this opportunity. Again, like Phil said, 3 opportunities that come around in your lifetime. Take a look at this one. See if it's a fit for you. Thanks for letting me share.
Thanks so much, Phil and Soraya. Appreciate your stories and sharing your information. Bob Robbins, Phoenix, Arizona. Again, my background is construction, engineering. So again, the numbers and that part of it, I feel like I get that and saw it. But what I would just tell you is that my wife was looking for something to help her parents. And again, we're talking about back in 2011. So we've been here a while, right? But I kind of went kicking and screaming, took a look at this, and during that time, we just gone through a economic decline, I guess you might say, and the construction business had gone down, the economy had crashed, what we'd been saving for retirement had gone away. Phil's one of those people where you're looking at and you save a little bit every month, and you start when you're young, right? Planning for the future. But you don't realize what happens when the economy crashes, other things happen, you lose the savings you've been doing. So I was one of those people looking to figure out what to do. When this opportunity came, looking at the business part of it, what I'll tell you is having a company that was publicly traded with these products that you've heard tonight. Again, the idea of being an activation company, the idea of having something that's backed by science. So it's not you have to believe me or I have to believe them. You can go and take it to anyone and have science validated. I knew my wife's parents needed this. I knew she needed this, right? I didn't realize, I thought we needed it. Financially looking at hoping to pay for the products. I was pleasantly surprised at this industry and this business. Honestly, it blew me away. In a 2.5-year period, we doing this business on a part-time basis, linking with other amazing people like you see here tonight, linking arms with the community, working together, helping one another, following a system, as Seth talked about. Again, that system, not having to reinvent the wheel. What I will tell you is it provided a residual or a monthly income that's equivalent of putting over $1 million in the bank. I wasn't successful in doing that 30 years of typical construction. That provided time freedom. It provided an opportunity to live a lifestyle that my wife had, staying at home with kids. Now I can be with grandkids. It provided me time to be with my dad when he got sick and passed. It provided me an opportunity to be there for Melanie, for my brother when he got sick. What I will tell you is it provided me options and freedoms that I would have never had if I had not taken a chance. So like Phil talked about, you're lucky if you get 3 times, I think maybe 2 times in your life. But I will tell you, if you don't take the opportunity, and if you don't make a decision and take a chance, it's not just gonna happen. You have to make a decision. You have to go to work. You have to decide to do something. If you want something to change, you're going to have to change what you're doing, right? I will tell you, this has been amazing. It has provided a lifestyle I only dreamed about. Never knew that it would come this way. Very, very thankful for this opportunity. Seth, thank you so much. And thank you everyone else that's here.
Powerful, powerful. Thank you so much to all my co-hosts. I'm going to turn this back for final words from Carolee.
Okay, I'm here. We definitely want to thank you all for coming, for sharing your stories. We all learn more from each other every single time. And it's not that we need more belief, but when you hear these great stories and the great successes and the health and the wealth and the freedom, it's so good. Just join us. And we're so happy to have you. We do this again. What are we on? Thursday? We do this again Saturday, 4 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time. And then we're back Tuesday evening again, 8 o'clock my time, Eastern Standard Time, PM. And again, Thursday, just like tonight. So thank you all for coming. Thank you, Seth, for letting me shove my bubble out of the way.
That was awesome. I think drop a 1, drop a 2 in the comment section if you think that we need to hear more from Carolee. Okay. Who's by the way, whose income in the last 60 days has doubled. Okay, as well. So huge shout out. I want to also just thank everybody who came in internationally tonight. Thank you. I know Phil's overseas. I know Rose Marcello just had a typhoon there in the Philippines, and she's here on cell data. You know, talk about a 66-year young, amazing. Did I get that right? Rose? Is it 66? It's 70. My apologies. She's here, 70 years young, building an international business and beaming. So thank you. Meeting's officially over, right? So this is just like a little banter. I don't know if any of you noticed, you know, in the CEO app, we're running a yearly contest, right? We've got amazing, awesome recognition awards for our yearly contest that we do, but we just started a new weekly contest. And I just wanted to give a shout out to a handful of the top 10ers, okay? People who are in the top 10 this week for using the app and having people out there, like friends, engaging with their stuff. And number one lady is Cheryl Sarkozy, who's on here. Look at that smile. Cheryl's number 1 right now. She has a 10. It's like she's like Harley Davidson. And I'm not saying that Steve is the sidecar right there, because they are together. You don't do it separate, but anyway, Cheryl, congrats. By the way, number 2 is Lisa Walter. Lisa, nice job. Okay. Super awesome. And then also in the top 10, I'm happy to say me and Stephanie are in the top 10. Lillian is in the top, Lillian Merritt is in the top 10. So I just wanted to say thanks and congratulations, and keep looking, because we will be doing a drawing on Monday for a prize. And the higher you are in the rankings for the week, the greater chance that you have of posting the gift, right? We'll be doing a drawing. And so the higher you are, the more chance you have of winning. But anyway, been great. Super appreciate all of you. And
Seth, where do we find that? I don't see it.
okay, so bottom of your screen, bottom of your screen on the home page, do you see this area right here? The very bottom? It should
Uh-huh.
say contests, current contests. Okay,
Mhm.
so you got the yearly one, it should say 2023, but if you swipe that, if you
Okay.
swipe it to the left, so we run multiple contests, and so you know, you might see one on the front page, and if you tap it, if you just tap the contest, then it will bring open actually all the numbers and all the details, all the rules, the definitions, and who's on the leaderboard. So Cheryl, I'm passing over the queen crown to you for the day. Next time I do this, you know, I know, I mean, I'm saying this because I know other people are like, whoa, wait a second. I know Cheryl's good, but I want to be just as good. So,
Well, I've been doing a lot of reach outs this week because I want 2023 to be my year.
love it. Absolutely. You totally deserve it.
Thank you.
All right. Well, Stephanie's out of town. She's visiting friends for the next 5 days. So I'm going to go play with my little girls. I'm going to turn off my phone. I'm going to close my computer, and I'm not going to think about anything but pouring into those girls until bedtime at 8 o'clock. So, and then I've got another presentation at 8:30. So, all right. Love to all. Thank you.